Hey everyone, this is Aaralyn, Shiri, and welcome to episode 308 of the 3-Minute Mantra podcast. This is where we come back to the present moment for just 3 minutes, sing a Sanskrit mantra, and connect with our voice and our body. This week's mantra is Om Tare Tuttare Ture Swaha. And as a reminder, I usually have a new mantra every Sunday, and then you can go back and listen to it every day and practice if you want to practice it daily. But this week's mantra is a Buddhist mantra having to do with the goddess Tara. And I haven't done this one in a while, and it's just funny to me how you kind of forget about things sometimes because this is one of my favorite mantras, and the melody we're singing today is from one of my pieces on Spotify by the same name, Om Tare Tuttare Ture Swaha. So all those words except for Om is known as the primal sound of the universe, and then Swaha is like a sealing word or a so be it type of word. And the other words, Tare, Tuttare, Ture, are just variations of the word Tara. So in Sanskrit, the word Tara means star. And as you may or may not know, there are so many myths about all of the gods and goddesses. And I don't follow any religion. I follow Jesus and the path of unconditional love, which has nothing to do with religion. But so what I do with all these mantras is I just kind of read about them and get the idea of the intention behind the mantra. Because just like the word Tara, it's the name of a goddess in Buddhism, but the name also means star. And so the stories that I've read about her is she's supposed to symbolize compassion and that she was an elevated being and she had the opportunity to leave Earth. You know, she wasn't stuck here in karma, but she chose to stay until all of the beings on the planet were out of suffering, essentially. So that's why she's known for compassion. And there's actually there's different colors of Tara. Like there's a white Tara and then a red Tara, and there are different mantras for each one. It's really fascinating. But so her name means star, and which symbolizes like the light within. And a star, as you in the Bible, you know, the wise men followed the star to find Jesus. So a star symbolizes guidance and following the light and things like that. So Tara literally means star. And that's probably in some of Tara's myths as well, helping guide souls as well to light. But so that's a general idea of when I sing this mantra, I focus on compassion and light and love, and sometimes more of a fierce compassion, not necessarily all light and fluffy, but this fierce compassion wanting to help the suffering of others, you know, not being blind to it, but being opening your eyes to evil and seeing that there is a lot of suffering that goes on. And so with mantra, I'm not like singing to the goddess, if that makes sense, or invoking the goddess or anything like that. I more sing the mantra and focus in on myself and feeling the energy, the compassion, that light, the guiding light within me. And I use mantra more as a clearing tool. So the idea would be to clear anything that's in the way of feeling compassion for myself and others. So that's how I use mantra. There are lots of different practices and theories about mantra if you read around, but I like to do my own thing, so I go rogue. But that's the way my teacher, Leanna Shanti, taught me about mantra, was to use it as a clearing tool. And then when you do that, the more and more you do it, you just can feel, you like infuse the mantra with this compassion feeling. And so when you sing it, it just automatically, you can start feeling that within yourself more and more. So it's a really awesome thing. So anyway, we're going to get started with the mantra Om Tare Tuttare Ture Swaha. And just try and sing along. It doesn't matter if you mess up the words, just keep practicing, but singing along is going to help you learn it faster. So here we go. Om Tare Tuttare Ture Swaha. 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 Om Tare Tuttare Ture Swaha.